Hello everyone. Now we'll look further into the chapter of divorce under the Hindu Marriage Act. Now we'll see section 13A and 13B. 13A deals with alternative relief in divorce proceedings. Where a petition for divorce has been presented on any grounds except the grounds like cease to be a Hindu, renunciation and civil death, then the court may instead pass a decree for judicial separation. Except those three grounds, court may instead pass a decree for judicial separation on any grounds under section 13A. So section 13B deals with mutual consent divorce. The essentials are as follows. A divorce petition is presented by both the parties before the district court. Provision applies to marriages solemnized before or after the commencement of the Marriage Laws Amendment Act 1976. Parties should have been living separately for a period of 1 year or more. Parties should satisfy the court that they have not been able to live together and have mutually agreed to get it dissolved. The petition should not have been withdrawn within 6 months after the presentation and not later than 18 months after the presentation date. So this 6 months to 18 months is called as period of interregnum. It is given to give time and opportunity to the parties to reflect on their move. They may have second thoughts, that's why. So it was held in Suman versus Surendra Kumar, where a petition for divorce by mutual consent is presented. The 6th to 18 months period is given. If no withdrawal during such period by the parties, then the court may pass a decree for divorce. Now let's see a case, Amardeep Singh versus Harmeen Kaur. There was a 6 months period not mandatory. It is a directory provision and not a mandatory one. If the court is satisfied that there is no possibility of resuming cohabitation and no possibility of reunion, court may order them for divorce. Here they were living separately for 8 years and upwards. Also, the court, while granting the decree, has to exclude the possibility of the consent of other party being obtained by force, fraud or undue influence, and also see through if there is any collusion. So this is all about section 13A and 13B. Hope you all will like this video. Thank you.